Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about Game 6 of the regular season where the Astros lose 3-2 to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Boy, so fascinating that a game that you lose 3-2 in the 10th inning can feel like such an absolute trouncing at the same time. Alright, quick because there's not much to talk about. The Astros did not deserve to win this game. From an offensive standpoint and from a pitching standpoint, you really didn't. Weston, they only allowed 3 runs, and one of them was the stupid, extra innings run that is still a thing in the sport for some reason, and I would say you're almost right, but then you look at the underlying statistics for the offense, or for the pitching. 9 walks and 3 hit by pitches by the Astros pitching staff today. Yeah, that's a no-no. And I mean, the Diamondbacks? Look, there are teams where if you allow 9 walks, it's like, yeah, that's unacceptable, but you can kind of get it. But it's the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks?
Of course, only being Game 6, I really don't think it's time to panic yet.
Alright, top to bottom, pitching staff. Framber Valdez looked horrific today. 3 innings of 1-run baseball does not sound bad. 5 walks and a hit by pitch. That is... wow, that was rough. His command was not there. He got a couple of strikeouts, but sheesh, he did not look good. After that, you bring in Blanco, who continues to be pretty okay. Got a pair of strikeouts, did give up a pair of walks and an inning of work, though, which is not ideal and would load the bases. After that, Christian Javier, the coffee man himself, came in and restored order to the Astros pitching staff. 3 innings, no hits, no walks, did hit 2 guys, but also struck out 5. Christian Javier looked great, and has looked great to start his season this year. Easily my favorite part of the game was Blummer when Javier entered the game going, Javier has pitched once this season. This is his 2nd game, in case you didn't remember how to count. Rafael Montero would come in. He looked pretty darn solid, picked up a pair of strikeouts, did give up a hit, but he's been really solid to start the season this year. Hector Neris would come in. He would get us through the 9th inning to get us to the 10th, and Ryan Presley comes in, and man oh man, Ryan Presley did not have a pretty 9th inning. Pair of walks, pair of runs, granted only one of them was earned, gave up a hit. That was a rough little appearance for Ryan Presley. Hopefully that is the exception, not the rule, because he looked solid in his 3 other games? Has it been 3? Yeah, it's been 3 for Ryan Presley. He's looked good other than this. So hopefully this is very much the exception, not the rule, but a little bit troubling. Hey, what's that? A segue? I said the word troubling. You know what else was troubling? The offense! I understand that Brantley had a pair of walks and Bregman had a walk, so that's really good. That's neat. But Brantley, 0 for 3. Bregman, 0 for 3. Tucker, 0 for 5. Ugh. Yuli, 0 for 4. Diaz, 0 for 4. You're not gonna do much when that happens in a massive chunk of your lineup. McCormick and Altuve showed up today. Altuve had a pair of hits, including a leadoff base hit. McCormick went 3 for 4 because the Astros have the best center field depth in Major League Baseball, somehow. You scored 2 runs on 2 sac flies. I'm not really going to say a lot to you. Now, me, an idiot, in the live stream on opening night, said something to the equivalent of, I'm not going to overreact or panic till 30 or 40 games into the season. And I'm not, but I am going to complain. You scored 4 runs against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And I tweeted it earlier today, and it really, I'm going to stand by it. If you would have told me the Astros pitching staff would have one of the best ERAs in Major League Baseball, and the offense just couldn't hit with runners in scoring position, I want to say 1 for 9 today, I would have believed you, but also just been horrifically depressed. Look, man, I get that October was a long time ago, but those demons still seem to be haunting the offense. Because if you remove Game 2 of the regular season this year, where we scored 13 runs, that did a lot of heavy lifting for our offensive numbers to this point of the season. This has been a little frightening. Again, it's Game 6. There's 162 of them, so that's why I'm not gonna panic. And I mean, about all we can say is rest up, because now you get an off day tomorrow, but Friday you're in Seattle for a 3-game series. And I know it's very early on, and long run, it's probably going to be won or lost by more than 3 games. But this is an important series against the Mariners. This is the first time you're seeing them this year. It's a bit of a different Mariners team from last year. They got quite a bit better in the offseason. They've brought up a few prospects, and Man, the Mariners genuinely terrify me in the West. They are our main competition, and so going in there in the first, 10 games of the season and winning or sweeping a series against them would be a nice way to plant the flag against them. First game is 9:42 Eastern, 8:42 Central on Friday. We're going to send Jaco Rizzi to the mound. The Mariners have not announced their starter yet, and I'll be here afterwards to talk about it. So, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, and as always, go Stros.